Tony Blair, why is this man not just grateful that he's not in prison? Why doesn't he just disappear from public view and just not be grateful that he's not in prison? Because this fucker needs to be in prison for war crimes.
Find out how much him and his missus had before he came to power and how much after.
Yeah.
It's incredible. It's unbelievable.
He made a ton of cash. It's unbelievable.
It wasn't just Tommy going over to UKIP that put a load of people off. The NEC and UKIP were running it into the ground because there were people who were like Farage, not for the best interest. And they basically, UKIP was meant to be set up as an opposition party to what the mainstream, so that we would go over to it, right? And it was going to offer us the vote for the referendum. Project Fear was meant to work, and we were meant to have the vote. We were meant to lose, right? And everybody gets then the illusion of, well, we had democracy, you had your vote, right? You did lose, so here's what's going to happen. And Farage would have carried on, well, keep fighting, and he'd have grifted his ass off, and he'd have still earned his £100,000 a year plus expenses at the EU. It didn't happen. So, no, don't ever think that he's. I mean, when he comes out with a story, he's full of shit usually, or he's late on the fucking. I mean, he was listening. Well, he wasn't. His people had seen what Active Patriot was doing down at the docks. Yeah, and he got on it and said, "We're the first people to break the news on this." No, you're not. You've been doing it for fucking ages.
I know. I couldn't believe when they pretended as if they were the first ones. When you, by that time, you'd been going down to the docks yourself with Welshman, and Patriot was doing that literally months, if not the best part of like a year.
Fucking living
that guy
there,
was going on his own, early in the morning, late at night, whenever he could basically find that these boats were coming in. That guy was an absolute trooper and put so much work and effort, and then some fucking Farage comes in and just like
and steals all his thunder. Yeah, like nah. Well, we knew what happened, but Farage is Farage is about Farage. Farage has a huge ego, right? Yeah. He wants to have his face in every camera going, all right. And when he got on board with Trump, I mean, he loved that, didn't he? That gave him some status, didn't it?
Oh God, yeah.
I'm a statesman now. Oh, well done. But I did like it when he used to wind up the people in the European Union. I did like some of his speeches because he was an annoying bastard to them, but he is what he is. So after Farage and the numerous leaders, then we had Gerard Batten, which I believe was a good bloke.